Everyone, this is part 505 of me answering your Percy Jackson questions. One comment today. Let's get started. So this comment says, hello, today was 364. Wow. And today's 505. What was that, like 139 parts ago? That's crazy, bro. Crazy. It has been almost a year. It's been almost a year. Oh, it's been almost a year since I started when this person said 364. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, then it says, number one, if you could change one thing about any of the characters, what would you change? I'd give Annabeth some actual powers. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go farther into it than that. I would agree with that. I'm trying to think of like what a Child of Athena power would be. I know somebody has commented before about a Child of Athena power. Oh, maybe it was shapeshifting into an owl, which doesn't really, like, shapeshifting doesn't really make sense as being a child of Athena, but the owl is obviously Athena's animal. So like that would be, just any power. Yeah, shapeshifting into an owl. You could do something with that. It's not that great of a power still. Like she'd still be the weakest of the seven, but anything like that would be better than what she has now, which is no powers. Okay, number two, which demigod do you think would be the best parent? The best, man. How am I not going to say Percy and Annabeth? I do think Annabeth would be slightly better than Percy, but I think they would be great parents. And we're probably never going to get a story of them as parents just because that's... Rick Riordan is never going to do that. But yeah, I think they'd make really good parents. And hopefully, someday... Like I said, Rick's never going to do this. But maybe someday we could get a story of them in New Rome with a baby kid who's 50% human, 25% Poseidon, 25% Athena, and maybe he has like slight water powers, and the kid is also like smarter than usual from Annabeth. That'd be cool to see. Okay, number three, do you have a favorite haiku from Trials of Apollo? I mean the chapter name once. I cannot remember any of the chapter names, titles, whatever, from Trials of Apollo. I've only read Trials of Apollo twice, and I'm probably never going to read it again, well, at least for like another 5 years, because I really don't need to. However, there's a haiku from the Titan's Curse that he says, dreams like a podcast, downloading truth in my ears, I am so cool. And then he changes it to I am so awesome, because cool's not really 2 syllables. That's a pretty funny one. All right, finally, number four, do you like Raina and Jason as a couple? Who do you like more, Piper or Raina? Yeah, I do like Raina and Jason as a couple. I like Piper and Jason more than Jason and Raina, but still, Raina and Jason would have been good together. And I would say I like Raina slightly more than Piper. I like her backstory a little bit more, I would say. I also like her powers more. Well, actually, I don't know if that's true. But anyway, I just like Raina more as an overall character. So yeah, that answers all of today's questions. I'll see you tomorrow for part 506 of me answering your Percy Jackson questions.